Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Masaru leather jacket, available at RevZilla.com. New for Spring 16, this is the new REV'IT Masaru Jacket. Now, it is a leather. It is just over the $500 mark, and it plays nicely within the leather family from REV'IT. From here, you'd step up into something like the Akira. Better perf scheme, external hard part protection. From there, you'd step up into the replica. But what you have in the Masaru is a non-perforated, aggressive sport top half of a two-piece race suit, really replacing the GTR in the REV'IT line. There's also a Masaru pant, which will 360-degree zip on, and you could take it to the track. Now, what I really like about the changes on the Masaru over the GTR, there's really three of them. The first one is they're now using Seeflex, or Seesoft Level 2 armor. It's actually Seeflex Level 2 new safety standard. Ventilated, temp stable coverage, asymmetrical. This is the left shoulder, gives you scapular protection as well. Again, in the degree of energy it will transfer to your body and shoulders and elbows, it's the next leap up by safety standard and guidelines. If we look at it, the other thing I really like is the fact that it's a bit more muted. Over the GTR, it's a little bit more refined. It's a little bit more adult sport, classic sport. REV'IT has great design taste, and they've gotten rid of some of the bulky, plasticky, more Euro-y feel things to it. The other thing that I really like is the fit scheme. Still going to be race fit, but it's a little bit longer, again, articulated and a bit more comfortable. You're still gonna have similar elements in the back from the accordion stretch panel, but just they've tweaked the design and the articulation, and it's gonna be a bit more comfortable. Now, quick note on Fitment, Hi-Vis Brian and all his mulleted luster, 6 foot 195, you love it, I'm going for it today. 42-inch chest, he's actually wearing a size 52. Now, he's right on the cusp between a 50 and 52, he can go either way. 52 is going to give him a little bit more room to work with. Notice the articulation, race fit, fits him just fine. But again, he could have gone either way on this bad boy. And again, this is a more new school fit from REV'IT while still keeping that aggressive shape. Remember, we'll ship for free over $1,300. Use the size chart. We're always here to help you. And I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. Now, diving back into the jacket, remember, Monaco cowhide, race grade cowhide. You're not taking it to the track if it's not thick enough. Average of 1.2 millimeter. Great protection scheme here. Some added temper foam. We've already talked about the Seeflex CE Level 2 armor. Does not come with a back protector. If we look at some of the other key things here, neoprene along the collar, replacing the GTR's scratchy material. I think that's a Liam I just channeled. If we move down here towards the articulation, you see the bend in the arm, great area for airflow as well as a little bit of expansion. And remember, the interior guts is going to have a removable 80-gram thermal vest liner. So, thinking about seasonality, you're better off in the spring and fall in this jacket. Dead of the summer, it's not going to have the airflow. But again, a lot of guys in Europe like that. A lot of guys that don't live in the south or southwest like that. Again, you get a little bit more stretch, especially for the sport commuter. This is a lot of jacket, and it's not going to make, you're going to be able to not have that full air conditioning on when you're commuting to work early spring or mid-fall. Other thing to keep in mind, neoprene now at the cuff, again, was bulkier on the GTR. Set it and forget it, auto-locking YKKs, again, to go underneath your gauntlet. You could also do a short cuff glove if you want. And if we look at the front here, down along the belly button area here, you're going to have the ability to get that big flap of coverage so you're not going to scratch your tank if you're in the tuck or the three-quarter position. Hi-Vis Brian, avert your eyes. Go to the left. Notice we've talked about the protection scheme, we've talked about the leather. Here's your articulation scheme. They're using micro articulation here, this elasticated stretch that we've seen done in leather, not in textile. And then above it, they're giving you these bigger bars. Now, while they don't add comfort, they add a bit of style, tying it all together. Remember, you have your elbow and forearm that goes all the way down. If he raises his arm, notice the nice, massive panel here along the back, giving you that stretch, especially if you're in a three-quarter tuck position. And moving down here, that would be your cinch along the waist. Now turn backwards for me. I like, if you stay low here, notice this big, almost kidney belt design, big expanse over the last version, which was that GTR that we're now seeing improved here in the Masaru. On the back, REV'IT Seesoft Type RV Level 2 back protector. You would need to add that. That is not included. And what I really dig is I like the design here, and I like the neoprene at the top. Again, neoprene at the collar is going to be much more comfortable. Again, work with a nice clean line. Come back around to the front for me. Light reflectivity on the REV'IT logo. You got it. Unzip it. You know where I was going. You know. Hi-Vis Brian unzips this bad boy. You'll see from the inside, quilted thermal vest liner, neoprene up here along the collar. Again, rounding it out from a comfort side of things. And then you're going to, if you move over to the other side, I'm going to show you what it looks like if you unzip it. Remember, non-perf version. That's really my only gripe with this jacket. I think at around the 550 mark, if they did a perf version, they'd sell a fair amount of those as well. But if we look at it, on the inside of this guy, you're going to have your vest, you're going to have your 360-degree zip, as well as your short connection zip, and you're going to have the flexibility there. You also have that Napoleon pocket. Remember, that neoprene is going to be nice and comfortable up here along the collar. Now, remember, just over the $500 mark, at around the $600 market, then you see the Akira Air and Monaco cowhide, and then around the $700 mark, you're into the Akira Air Vintage. So a few different flavors, again, all going to be race grade. A lot of options from REV'IT as they refine fit, comfort, and protection in their race leather line. The next step in your journey is to click the info button on your desktop or mobile device. Remember, visit the product detail page, read other rider reviews on the new Masaru. You shouldn't just take my word for it, see what other riders are saying. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.